Hi guys, today I'm talking about seeds. It's March, as you probably know, and it's time to get sowing, and I'm so excited. So these are most of what we're sowing in March. Probably will be some other things. I have ordered some seeds that haven't arrived yet, so I'm just going to show you the ones that we do have. And I'm going to start with my favourite, which is squash and pumpkins. So we've got butternut squash, the yukikuri pumpkin squash. It's a squash. I'm going to try and grow these over the arches this year. Last year I grew the Jack Be Little over the arches, and I've got more arches. So these grow about that sort of size, have a really nice nutty flavour, and they taste amazing when roasted. So we're going to try and grow a few more of these this year. I haven't managed to get hold of any Jack Be Little seeds yet, but I'm going to go to another garden centre where they do loads of different seeds, so hopefully get some there. I've got the sweet dumpling one. This is a winter one, and they taste amazing roasted as well. And then the patty pan. We had so many of these last year, we were giving them away. So yeah, you get these sort of in the summer, and I just use them as I would any courgette. So I'd grate them into things, I'd roast them, I'd fry them, you name it, we used them, because we had so many per plant, it was unbelievable. So that's a great one to grow. Okay, carrots, got to stick in some carrots. These ones are the Chantenay Red Cord 2. We grew these last year, so they're sort of shorter, fatter ones, but they were good. Cauliflower. Now this is all the year round cauliflower. We try growing this every year, all the year round, and we just don't seem to have much luck with it. But we're going to keep persevering, and we will get some cauliflower at some point. So I'm going to try that again. Got the kalettes or colettes. These have to be like in the ground growing for a long time, so you sort of sow them now, but you don't harvest them till at least October, and then throughout sort of November, December, January, sort of this time next year. I did grow some last year. They were tiny, so I'm going to give them a go again this year. Beetroot, we sort of multi-sow these throughout the growing season. We have the Boltardy one and the Cylindra. Last year we had some really good beetroot, and then the rats and mice thought that they were good as well and decided to eat them all. So, well, not eat them all, but take a few bites out of each one, which I didn't want to eat them after that. So yeah, hoping to keep the rats off this year. Parsnips, so the parsnips again need to be in the ground for a very long time, so you sow them sort of now, maybe February, and yeah, you don't get them to the end of the year, about Christmas time. Perfect for Christmas. They're great if you let them go for a frost first, then they get a nice sweet flavour. Brussels sprouts, again, sow them now, don't harvest them until about Christmas time, but yeah, growing our own Christmas dinner. Okay, got some radishes. If you watched my video from the other day, I sowed some of these in my garden. So I've got the French breakfast ones, and these white icicle ones as well. I have got some little round ones, sparkler ones they're called, but I don't know where the seeds are. Kale, Cavallonuro, this is a fantastic one to grow. I've had some, the ones that I grew last year have been in the ground all through the winter, and I've been harvesting it through the winter, but more lately they've been eaten by, I think, pigeons. So I took the covers off, the nets off, because I thought, that's all right, there's no caterpillars, but pigeons ate them instead. But yeah, that's a good one to grow. Easy to grow as well. We've got some cucumbers, so the Telegraph Improved. We grew both of these last year and did really, really well with them. Also the Crystal Apple one. So clues in the name, it's like a little round cucumber. Tastes amazing. And also going to grow some mini munch cucumbers as well. but the seeds haven't come for that yet. Grow some more thyme. I use this in a lot of my cooking, and I've had a plant in my garden through the winter, and I've been using it all through the winter as well. So I love anything where it's hardy and can survive the winters. Got some kohlrabi, great for roasting, easy to grow. Then we've got some tomatoes. So I've got some tomato seeds here. We grow lots of different varieties. And then we've got some others like, we grew a lot last year, and then we ended up with blight, which I think a lot of people did, and we lost a lot of our tomatoes. So we are going to try and grow a variety called Crimson Crush, which are supposed to be blight resistant. So we're going to try that. Also got Gardener's Delight, nice easy one to grow. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but I just liked the look of it because from the picture, I mean, look how many tomatoes are on that plant. Tumbling Tom, we'll put them in some pots. Roma, this is one we grew last year. They tasted really nice. The Tigerella one, they're kind of pretty. We grew them again last year as well. And then Black Russian, I did grow some of them last year, but as I say, we ended up with blight and I never actually got any of the tomatoes. But I want a really, really nice beefsteak tomato. So if anyone can recommend a variety of beefsteak ones, then let me know in the comments below. Because yeah, I really want some nice big ones. And then spring onions, again, multi-sow these throughout, or succession sow these throughout the season. Sometimes in pots, sometimes in straight in the ground, some in a polytunnel, and yeah, you get a really good long season out of them. They grow quite quickly as well. And then I was using these ones instead of just using onions in my cooking, so I let them get big, or as big as they go, and I just sliced them and used them in my cooking. So that was quite good because we didn't get many onions, so I used them instead. And then got the like the blood red ones, say blood orange then, not blood orange. And then we're going to, we've got some onion sets in the ground already, and we're going to try some from seed, just because we've got the seed. I think they come free with something, which most of our seeds do. So we thought we'd have a go at sowing them from seed. And then the last one I've got here is Artichoke, Green Globe. These are a perennial, and I've been looking into more and more perennials, because you don't have to do so much, they just grow each year. So yeah, we're going to try and grow these as well. I think, so if we sow these now, we won't get anything until next year, but we've got to start somewhere. So that's all the things that, or most of the things we're growing or sowing in March. As I say, I have got some other things that I have ordered seeds for that are, I think, a little bit different, that we've definitely never grown before, and I've not seen that many people growing them either. So I like to always try something different, and I've got a few different things this year. So I will let you know what they are when the seeds arrive, and I will show you what they are. So let me know what you're going to be sowing in March, and I'll see you all in the next one.